So I'm back from the Vancouver Web Fest, and I have good news. In case you missed it on social media, ta-da! Late Bloomer won Best Reality Series, and I came home with this sparkling crystal trophy. And while I was in Vancouver, I visited the University of British Columbia farm and took a tour. And I hope you'll check out that vlog. Since I arrived the day after the first day of spring, I thought it was time for a spring update. Once a year, the pine tree gets a major haircut. The bigger and fuller it is, the more it blocks sun from my front yard in the afternoon. After the unprecedented winter rains, it was exploding with candles, each of which become a new branch, and forming pine cones, which put out a lot of dust in the air. While my helper Eric pruned, I started filming. We're protecting the roses with the umbrella. I have roses blooming in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are. This is a 5 lemon cluster. This lemon tree is like a grapevine. The lemons grow in clusters. It's incredible how many lemons are on this tree. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I can't use them all. I just have to give them away. And look at this. This is a cluster for next season. Cluster of 4. It's amazing. And then here we have the next season's clusters. Look at the size of this thing. Okay, I'm just going to twist it off. Look at that. It's like a softball. Oh, they smell so good. We had to move quite a few containers out of the way of the falling branches. I didn't even plant one nasturtium seed. Nasturtium would just take over the whole garden if you let it. And look what popped while I was gone, my first poppies. These are Johnny Jump Ups, and they're gorgeous. They're so cute. They look like they're hand painted. They kind of just wiggle in the breeze. They look animated, like little animated figures. This bok choy really needs to be eaten. Look what popped up in my carrots. This is cilantro growing in there. Carrots are looking great. These camellias are usually gone by now, but there are quite a few. Kind of on the tail end. There's so many blooms on this. That's what happens when you get a lot of rain in the winter. Everything is much more prolific. I love these little bells. The fennel is on fire. It's just about to bloom all over. We took 2/3 of the lavender a week ago because it was covered in powdery mildew, and that's what's left. Whoops. Oh, look what happened to my cauliflower. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I thought I was going to have a cauliflower. This one has got a head on it. But this netting was not big enough for these plants. All the leaves are all wadded up in there. This looks good, but am I ever going to have a cabbage? I don't know. Let's check the compost. Let's see if it's melded down. Something's growing in there. Some sprouts, flies. And I never harvested my Jerusalem artichokes. And now they're going to be 1,000 shoots coming out of there. Oh boy. It's like too much to do. Look at this borage, just taking over as usual. Absolutely gorgeous. My raised bed of beans looks pretty good. Beautiful. The nasturtium is blocking the sun from the garlic. This is the hardneck garlic. I'm going to cut that today and eat it tonight and pretend it's broccolini. The bottom on the purple one looked like that, but now it looks like this. So I don't know what to think about that. Oh, there's one. Oh yeah, see? See? I guess if you don't pick it, then it just loses that shape. So obviously I need to pick it. Yeah, take a little bit more of that one. Yeah, that one. And now it looks like a bonsai tree. I wanted the pruning of the pine tree to take about a half an hour. We had so much to do. But to really thin it out all over takes hours. And I hate to leave it this bare, but I need all the sun I can get in the afternoon on my garden. As it is, I don't know where I'm going to plant half of the stuff I have seeded in the back.
How do you think the neighbor?
He doesn't care. It's on my side. It's dying anyway. Might as well give my carrots some sun. new project today. We are cutting out 2 rectangles out of the driveway, here and here, to plant jasmine. Now that's not an edible, but it's going to be beautiful looking out the window and seeing pretty jasmine instead of this moldy fence.
What is it? Put it together?
Yeah. I don't think this is what it's supposed to be, but it still looks edible, so I'm gonna stir fry that tonight. This is the bok choy from the seeds I got from Ben in Canada. And ironically, while I was in Vancouver, it bolted, and I never got a chance to try it. You may be able to tell I've been planting more perennials, which leaves less room for annuals. I need a bigger garden. Thanks for watching.